Peter, a very good morning to you. We know that SABC television and radio crews have been on the ground giving us rolling coverage of this elections. What's the latest in your neck of the woods?
Blaine, thanks very much indeed. Today's all about counting votes, and those will be trickling at the electoral centre throughout the course of the day. And what we'll be doing, we'll be broadcasting from there. But we're in the city centre at the moment, and I've been stopping a few people just to get a sense of what their thoughts have been. But let me talk to this young man here who's a vendor. He's a part of this informal sector that's swollen over the years. 20 years old. Kanjan Shamarununzanio.
Ndonziyelero elinde into zvokuthengesa products aya ndogara Bulawayo ndichitoya kuno kuHarare ndichitotengesa nzvimbo dzakasiyana siyana wange Victoria Falls ndichisurvive nemaproducts aya
It's like he says that he's from Bulawayo. He's had to come to Harare to sell these products, but he's going all the way to Chinhoyi to sell them because he just can't find a job. Inda uchienda ku Chinhoyi usingatengese muno muHarare.
Muno muHarare problem kubva pa 30 years kusvika pa 15 years ndo mavendors acho vawandisa azvichatengesereki muno muHarare, and that's why ndichienda kuChinhoyi kune vanhu vashoma.
Okay, so he's saying that he can't sell these goods here in Harare because it's just too full. There's just so many vendors. So he travels all the way to Chinhoyi, which is a city outside of Harare, and he spends the day there selling his wares, and then he comes back because that's the only way he can survive.
Internet 20 years. Yes, kubva pa 30 years kusvika pa 15 years vari kusurvive vachitengesa zvinhu zvakaita sezvi zvandakabata izvi.
So he's saying that people aged between 15 and 30 are basically surviving on selling these wares on a daily basis. Thanks very much.
Ndinotenda, thank you very much.
All right, thanks so much. We're now joined by another young man who's actually a graduate. He studied entrepreneurship at a technical university here in Zimbabwe, but he's currently unemployed. Is that a typical thing? Start by telling me your name, but is that a typical challenge for young people that they are degreed but can't find work?
Okay, thank you. My name is Chenjirai Chigwada. I'm from a resort town in Kariba. Well, basically, that is the situation that is here. We are having a scenario whereby you find there are so many people who have graduated who do not yet have jobs. So basically what they are now just doing is that they are now entering the informal sector. It's basically a hand-to-mouth kind of business that everybody is engaging into, not something that they can be able to rely on or that can be able to give them income over a long period of time. But it's just a hand-to-mouth so that at least they can just get by today. That's the kind of...
So you've been involved in contract work. So whenever you get a job, you get a job. What do you do in between?
Well, in between now, that's when you then now have to prepare, because that's now the situation with the labor market in Zimbabwe. So basically what one has to do is that once you have a job, you then have to prepare to exit that job, by finding something that can be able to give you income whilst you are out of that job, whilst your contract is over.
And I guess you have to do more than one thing. You have to have a job and something else on the side.
Yeah, basically, yes. But one salary is not enough. So you actually have to have something else that you are doing on the side that can be able to support you.
What are you doing on the side?
Well, basically, I'm into detergent manufacturing. I manufacture detergents. Basically, I'm operating at home, but I also then train people on how to be able to manufacture their own detergents so as to empower themselves.
What are you hoping will come out of this election? What do you want the next president of this country to be able to do for you?
Well, I'm very hopeful. I'm basically hopeful that the next president is going to come in, is going to bring in investment. Jobs are going to be created. Our lifestyles are going to change. That's what we're very hopeful for, because 30 years, people of my age who graduated maybe before me and after me, right now they are seated at home. So what we are just believing for is for jobs. That's one thing we're just believing for.
Shamar, thanks very much indeed for your time.
Thank you so much.
Okay. So
Unfortunately, we lost the line to Peter Ndoro. Peter Ndoro coming to us live from Harare in Zimbabwe, I guess giving us a sense of what the people are thinking there. Remember, the parliamentary, the presidential, as well as the local elections, the results are due by the 4th of August. That's on Saturday. And there were about 5.6 million registered voters. So keep it locked on to SABC for more on the Zimbabwean elections.